2 weeks ago, I attended one of the world's largest tech conferences, the Web Summit in Lisbon. I went there with the team and I met up with the community of women in tech. The days were intense, but you won't believe what happened. After a long day, I was waiting in line for a dinner table at a restaurant. I had the most amazing meeting of the whole week. I met Farah Chaïbi. And Farah actually put it best in one of her recent posts. Let me read you a few lines. While I was queuing for a restaurant table, I started speaking with Liesbeth Wijlaars. And within minutes, we were already deep in conversation about AI, human bias, and the urgent need to evangelize responsible AI before it amplifies flaws that already exist in society. And when her table became available, she and the 4 people she was with immediately invited me to join them. What followed was one of those rare moments where strangers come together and speak as if they've known each other for years. I knew right away I have to get Farah in front of my camera for an interview. Let me show you what happened.
Yes. Farah, so nice to meet you here on the Web Summit in Portugal, in Lisbon. We got to talk about diversity in AI and tech. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi Liesbeth, I am Farah Chaïbi. I am a consultant and advisor in go-to-market strategies for tech startups, but not only, but a very, very big passionate person on the AI front. I really want to make sure that people understand a little bit more what AI is and how personally it's important to understand. And I love what you're doing. And in my experience as ex-Gartner, I think it's very interesting to see how something like AI has been spreading like wildfire, but we don't understand. Most people, even the ones that say that they are experts, don't really understand sometimes what they're talking about.
Yeah. And that's going to be a problem.
It is.
Can you explain a little bit why?
Well, it is. Okay, I'm not a negative person in general, so I'm not going to say we are in doomsdays because it's not even true.
No.
I think we're in a good time right now to be able to discuss really what's important, and before having the meaningful discussion of what is AI and where it can get us, we just need to evangelize and make everyone kind of giving the same chances of people to understand what it is. For me, in a very simple way, it's a tool that will amplify whatever we're doing, that will enhance, that will accelerate. Now, if you amplify something good, you're going to have 1,000 times good thing. If you amplify something bad, that becomes 1,000. And when I say 1,000, it's actually in billions. Forces more. And that's why it is important.
If we would not consider to really be conscious about diversity in building that tech, but also in implementing, what can go wrong? What is the vision on what if we are not conscious enough about it?
If we're not conscious enough about it, especially in the context of diversity, it means that whatever biases we have in our society, it will completely explode. Okay, it can get out of control. And that's where we really need to be understanding, and any projects that is taken at the moment where people are working around AI, they need to be a question about who are the people working on that project. Do we have the diversity needed in that team to make sure that whatever we're building is inclusive and really sound like the world we are in, and representing also minorities, not only just what is the majority of the, in terms of the voices. We are working, I am in tech for years. Many of the boardrooms, many of the conversations that I have are still majority with men. The people that are working on projects are men. The thing is, if you're only men working, you don't have a vision, and it's that it comes from another background, from someone that is different from you and represents a big part of our society.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what makes it important for women to understand what is AI and how they can influence. And it's not only women. I don't believe that diversity is just
Can you
between
explain a little
genders.
bit how you see diversity? This is a big word. Huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I think many people
And maybe
still
in
are
tech.
not.
Maybe diversity in tech.
Yeah,
Make it
well,
a little bit small. What
yes,
does that
because
mean
this
for
is-
you? Yeah.
We're going to stay here for a long time.
Yeah.
But yes, no, absolutely. The thing is, diversity in tech is more about diversity in thinking. Diversity, and you get diversity in thinking when you have different life paths. I think it is a lot more important to understand that diversity is more accurate if you want to categorize in a way than diversity through gender or through countries or through, but life paths might
The chances
be
you got or didn't get.
what you've seen in the world, what you haven't seen yet, and it's not about religion either. It is, the diversity is really making sure that you have people that have created a life path, that have created also different neural pathways in their brain that brings you to things. Basically, a new view on things, but also a voice from someone different than you.
So the mix, the diversity is about the mix.
Absolutely.
And is there one thing, because you have a lot of experiments in the boardrooms, you talk to men, the project teams are men. What would you say, what words would you use to let them know that this is not a good idea? Not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
That's a very interesting question, because first of all, I think if you say it's not a very good idea,
Not a good idea.
it will just antagonize.
Not a good idea.
You're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
But I think that there is some kind of genuine ignorance. And that's something that you need to gently bring on and make the person understand, not as a person, but just to say in general, get a little bit of that higher view and get them to see through a higher view as well. First, you get out of the personal, also ego, conversation, and just explain why it could be and it would be detrimental to what he's trying to do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you as well. And really, I love what you're doing, and we need a lot more people doing this. So,
We'll
thank
tag
you.
along
Lisbeth.
a lot of people in our way.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Lisbeth.